Hi guys, this is me, Daniel Hutchins, and today I'm going to be doing a new series for my channel called Daniel Reads. So, it's how Daniel Reads is going to work is I'm going to be reading to you a book for each video. Okay, so today's book we're going to do for Daniel Reads is The Golden Age Flash. Okay, so I know that I was supposed to start to read this book next month, but I decided because, it's already halfway through this month, I'd want to just read it in front of you guys so you guys could kind of get a feel of me reading to you guys about a comic book hero story. Okay, so I'm going to still show the pictures though after each time I read something. Just like I did with some of my old videos where I read something, I explain it, and then I show you the pages. That's how it's going to work. Okay. So, alright. There is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So there's like 25 parts in this book. But I'm going to be reading just a couple parts, and this will be part 1, and then I'll do part 2, part 3, and whatever other parts are needed. So you can get a feel of the Daniel Reads series. Okay. So normally I would just skip the foreword and go right to the story. Okay, so this is what the first story looks like. Okay? Now, you with me so far? That is the first story I'm going to read to you from the Golden Age Flash. Okay. The Flash. At a Midwestern college, Jay Garrick, while a student undertaking an investigation of the chemical components of a hard water, was overcome by gases that escaped from broken retorts, and as a result his entire body was changed in nervous and muscular reactions so that he became the fastest moving thing on Earth. Swifter than a bullet, speedier than a bolt of chain lightning, this speed he used to maintain law and order and became known as the Flash, defender of the weak and the oppressed. Jay Garrick, in his normal identity, goes on a date with his friend John Williams. Say, isn't that Brenda Forrest, the former Bunty, walking toward us? Guess so. I'm not up on my society list. Brenda, it's good to see you. And Joan, haven't seen you for ages. How you been? This is Fred DeVere, my manager. You know, I'm operating a string of restaurants. Don't you? My dad lost all his money and I'm the breadwinner of the family. Why, that's wonderful. Glad to know you. It's been fun up to now, but a protective association assures me I need their aid or things will happen to my stores. Don't worry about that. They're just bluffing you. Bye. Did you hear that, Jay? A protective association racketeers. What are you going to do about it? I'm going to give you a lesson in how to mind your own business, unless you're asked for help. You mean you're going to let those nasty old racketeers hurt Joan's business? Why? Why, Jay Garrick? Stop sputtering. Nobody's going to hurt her. Joan slams the car door and stalks off, highly insulted. Now, Joan, take it easy. Of all the lazy people, won't lift a fingernail to help a friend of mine. Huh. Well, goodbye. And as soon as she leaves, Jay Garrick disappears. Just like a woman insulted because I won't help her friend. Racing homeward, Jay becomes the Flash. I'll just drop around to the Forest restaurants. Just to look around, of course. But looks as though I'll be just in time. There goes a couple of protection boys, I'll bet. Huh. The only protection anybody needs is protection from them. Remaining invisible by moving back and forth too fast from the naked eye to see the Flash observe the two toughs. Got that sack for the protection agency. Miss Forrest left orders not to have anything to do with you, so please get out. Okay, so how this works is I read 2 pages and then I show you the photos. Okay, so here are the photos to the first part. Okay. Nothing to do with us. Get a load of that. Do we give it to him now? Here's where the need for protection comes in. Sorry, folks, but we got work to do here. A pie flies out of nowhere and bloop, across the room. No, stay aside, sister. I'm going to slash this wallpaper and you ain't going to stop me. He won the chocolate cake. Whoop! I ought to be a movie director. This is a swell slapstick comedy. But whoop! Let me gloop out of here. The finishing touch flypaper for a couple of insects. Yo! Keep moving, feet. Now you boys, you better hire a protection agency for yourselves against the Flash. The Flash? Run fast. The Flash is after us. He's kneeling on the sidewalk. I'm tripping over him. Now to see where these boys go and find out who's bossing them. Hey, you dopes. What happened to you? The Flash got us, and we want protection. I'll give you protection, you dopes. Get into the car. We like to see you when the Flash starts to work on you. I would enjoy working on that chap at that, but I'll put that off until I find out where their hideout is. The big guy be mighty sore. Well, we can't help it. The Office of the Protective Association. What happened to you? Did you get that protection dough from the Foster restaurant? No, not exactly. The Flash stopped us. The Flash? Cripes. I'd better get in touch with Morgan. He'll know what to do. So this big gorilla isn't the head of the gang. Oh well, he'll lead me to Morgan. Explanation. The Flash, because of his tremendous speed, can move about while standing in the room, so he cannot be seen by human eyes. The human eye can see only relatively slow-moving objects. When the Flash really travels, he cannot be seen. I'll follow him and see where he goes. Now, I gotta be really careful when I show you these pages because this is a brand new book. But here's the next part. Okay. Next 2 pages, guys. Next 2 pages. Okay. In the meantime, Joan, indignant of Jay Garrick, visits Brenda Foster. Joan. Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I had to see you. That protection racket. My Fifth Avenue restaurant just called me. Those gangsters tried to wreck the restaurant, but some man in a winged helmet and blue and red clothes stopped them. The Flash. Jay, Edorlin. Flash? Jay? What do you mean? Oh, there goes the doorbell. Flash? Oh, haha. Nothing at all. I heard about that restaurant incident, and I hurried over. Some man stopped those ruffians. Isn't that wonderful? No sooner does Brenda come in, Brenda closed the door than it slammed open. I'm the head of Protection Service. You won't pay us, so I won't come myself to warn you. Either you pay or, sir, you forget yourself. Ooh! But the Flash is right on the heels of the protection gang. Get him! Go get him, big guy! Drop that gun and scram! You gone crazy? Honest, I ain't done nothing. Ow! He hit me. Seizing the tough's hand, the Flash drives in at the jaw of the big guy. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to. Alright. For you, Joe. I'll get even for this. Honest to gosh, I didn't mean anything. Something sorta made me. Thank goodness they're gone. Don't you think we'd better pay them off to protect you, my dear? Leave her alone. She won't have to pay any money. You saw those men fight among themselves. Please, please go, Mr. DeVere. Of course. I only wanted the help. Now the girls are alone. Now don't worry, the Flash was in this room just a little while ago. He's watching out for you, so you're safe. Does that make me feel better? Now a day goes by, and next morning Jay reads his daily newspaper in surprise. Well, I'll be Fred DeVere killed, murdered last night in his car, burned to death. With lightning speed, Jay rips off the street clothes, and then once again becomes the Flash. Those rats sure mean business, killing Brenda's restaurant manager. I'm really going in action. At the morgue. Those are the clothes, his car, his jewelry, his DeVere. It's alright. His body is so terribly burned you can't tell either way. Oh ho, the girls are here, ahead of me. Well, I wanted to know if it was DeVere or not, and it is. Okay. So hopefully these pictures are helping you kind of visualize what's happening. Okay. So these hoodlums are going to pay dearly for that murder. Oh boy, are they going to pay. They've gone. Left the place all empty. That can mean only one thing though. All out smashing the Foster restaurants. I thought so. The trouble is beginning. The wrecking crew at work. It'll be a joy to wreck them. Chairs begin flying through the air with force of cannonballs. Oof! Ouch. Cakes, pies, fruit zoom like bullets. What's happening? Don't know. Glub glub. Ladyfingers. If I throw 'em fast enough, they'll bounce with the force of blackjacks. Ouch! Somebody's shooting at us. Let's get out of here. There are a couple of other restaurants around the section. He finds another restaurant about to be burned. The boys like hot cooking, eh? Hey, stand still. Oop! I jumped out of my hand. The Flash swings the blazing torch through the air so swiftly it burns up in an instant and drops its dead cylinder. You boys who wanted such hot food. It's the Flash! Now eat. Munch, munch. I had enough. You aren't eating fast enough. The Flash works the tough's jaw so swiftly he eats the entire turkey in 2 seconds. 2 seconds? How can you eat a turkey in 2 seconds? With his help, the toughs are all eaten with great speed and haste. My stomach won't hold anymore. I'm getting indigestion. Ooh, this is killing me. Now, these Golden Age stories are really, really, really funny, guys. These Golden Age stories are funny. But yeah, there's the next section. I figure for each video, I read one story. Okay, so they eat out of the restaurant and lie helpless. Oh, I'm all stomach. While the Flash leaps for another Foster restaurant. Now I don't want to hold you, girlie, so give us that money for protection. At it again, eh? The Flash takes charge. Give me that gun, you big bully. Huh, you mean hey. Take that, you nasty man. Everybody's socking the big guy these days. Moving the girl's fists like trip hammers, he plays a tattoo on the tough's jaws. Cut it out! Back to the car, quick. I don't know what got into me, but gee, I'm a heroine. Let's scream. Let's scram. Let's scram. Let's scram out of here. Women get too much freedom these days. Let's get Morgan, tell him what happened. Yeah, he'll know what to do. And so will I, when I locate Morgan. Meanwhile, at the Foster apartment, a phone call telling me DeVere's death can be explained if I came right away. Okay, we'll go. Mannery Arms Hotel. And don't be afraid to do a little hurrying. As they open the door of the apartment they have been summoned to, you, of all people, and down on the street, this place should have been burned by now. Wonder what delayed the boys. The Flash done it to us. He made us eat all the food in the joint. The Flash again, eh? I like to get my hands on him. Well, here I am. Yow, it's him. Save me, somebody, save me. He collapses nervously. It's the Flash. Oh. His faithful thugs carry him out. We'll go to Morgan's place in Mannery Arms. Yeah, that's the only place left. Mannery Arms. Well, I'll be doggoned, you. DeVere, it's Morgan. That body in the car, so horribly burnt, wasn't his body at all. The Flash quickly ties the arms of the toughs behind them with their own neckties. This'll keep you boys quiet while I talk to Mr. Morgan. Ouch! Ow! Stay away from me! Ow! Not on your life. You're gonna pay for the way you've cheated Mrs. Foster. And by the way, you're also going to pay a bill for a lot of food your hoodlums ate recently. All right. Only don't pull any of your tricks on me. The girls are rescued. You wonderful man, I want to kiss you. After me, Brenda, after me. I gotta get out of here. The police round up the rest of the gang. I don't mind going to jail, only all I want is bread and water. A few days later, Brenda gives Joan a party. And Mr. Garrick, you should have seen this Flash. He was absolutely magnificent. I could fall in love with a man like that. You haven't got a chance, Brenda. Not a chance has CJ. You ought to know, Joan. Watch for the Flash in each issue of Flash Comics. He brings you thrills, adventures, chuckles and chills. The Flash in Flash Comics. So this is the last page I'm reading today. The last page I'm reading today. That's the end of the first story. So, there you go, guys. That is just a little bit of some information from this book that I wanted to share. If you guys like this type of thing, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see more Daniel Weeds, also let me know. And you have a wonderful rest of your day. And there will be a part 2. There will be a part 2. It'll probably be in about a couple days. I'll do a part 2 of the Golden Age Flash Reads from Daniel Weeds. So right now, I'm just basically just cleaning up my desk. Or should I say I'm just straightening my desk. And I put in one of a piece of paper to keep track of where I am. See? So, yeah. So if you guys love this video, please hit that thumbs up button, and you have a wonderful day. Bye.